welcome back. Hekaya x Hali is back again for the third time now. This collection is heavily inspired by one of my favorite places, where we are today, which is Lamu. Over the last year, I've been traveling here quite a bit, and every time I was back, I was like, oh man, I'd love to design a collection based on this incredible little place. So this collection is kind of like everything you need for your next vacation. It's heavily inspired by the architecture and the colors of Lamu and just what you'd love to wear on vacation. So the hardest part about coming up with a collection is not even the designing, it's the naming. And when I was like kind of sitting down thinking about what I'll name each piece of the collection, I decided why not continue with the theme of Lamu and name each piece after a specific place in Lamu. So we have the Nika, which is after Kanika, which is a beautiful rock that you could go snorkeling at. Or we have the Kipu, which is named after Kipungani, a beautiful island that I visited last year. So each piece kind of has a meaning behind it and why we named it the way that we did. With this year's fabrics, we decided to kind of push ourselves a little bit. Last year's collection was very much linen cotton pieces and our kind of signature Hekaya fabric, but we tried to go a little out of the box this year, so we went with rib knit, we have satin, as well as our classic linen cotton. Each piece is meant to be kind of free and flowy, but still it's a little bit sexier this year, which is exciting. And I feel like each collection is growing with me in terms of the styles and fabrics as I get a little older. So this is definitely more out there than last year, but I'm loving it. And who doesn't want to be a little sexy? A favorite color that we did bring back was the yellow, which was inspired by my very first collection with Hekaya. It was called the Melindi Midi. So we decided to bring back that yellow that looks beautiful on all skin tones. So we have the Nika, which is a beautiful knit dress that has a low, kind of sexy back, but is quite covered up in the front, a halter neck. And then we have the Ale, which I think is by far the standout of this collection, which is this gorgeous pleated dress that has pockets, a little low in the neck, a crisscross back. So I think it leaves you, it's very comfortable and easy breezy, blows in the wind, is definitely perfect for those big holiday lunches when you're a little bloated, and it will hide everything and make you look fabulous. Another standout color that we have is the two emerald green satin dresses. We have the Nea, which is the longer one shoulder with a high slit dress, and the Kipu, which is like a short mini crisscross low back, very sexy. Initially the color was a little confronting for me because I'm not super big on color, but when I saw that emerald, I was like, yes. This is what we have to have. It stands out, really classy, and a color that I think you can always go back to and style with several different accessories that you have at home. Another one of my favorites is the classic white dresses. You can't go on vacation without having a classic white dress. So we have the Hali, which is a beautiful maxi tiered, similar to the Ricci from last year, if you remember, but we changed it up with some cutouts on the sides, a crisscross back as well, and it's low too, and then it has pockets, which is really my favorite thing. So you can be on vacation, put in your lip balm or your room key and not have to carry a bag. And then we have the Vani, which I think is definitely one of my favorite midi dresses that can be worn with sandals or with heels, and it completely changes the look. You have the gold zipper down the front, and then you have the standout bone sleeves. I really hope you enjoy this year's collection. It was so special to be able to shoot in Lamu at Ferdani House and share a little piece of my heart with everybody else. So shop now at livehekaya.co.uk.